All right, so this is the beginning of building a wood and glow. It's funny because right now I'm looking at the carbon fiber. As it turns out, I actually decided to go for glow rod on the wood, which was a perfect idea. So I'm just looking at my unidirectional carbon fiber right now. In the end, I thought I was going to use it all until the end. I thought a carbon fiber would look, glow would look a lot better. So now I look at the wood. I picked an exotic wood. It's kind of like I believe it's a mango or olive. It's one of those two. The writing was in Chinese. All right, so from there I took the wood blank. I put it on the belt sander because I have a 3-jaw chuck, so in order to make it easiest, I had to round down the sides and make it as circular as I could. So I finished that. That was nice and easy. Kind of got me what I was looking for. But remember, as I was doing that, I was using a dust mask. The dust from it is horrible to breathe in. So I finally finished off making it a good circle, which took a little while, but honestly was not half bad. And it turned out exactly as I needed it to. From there, I went and mounted it into the jaws of my mini lathe. Made sure it was all tight, all good. And from here, the idea or the goal is to bore a hole into the middle. So then I took I believe it was a 5/8 drill bit, I entered it in the chuck, and just bore a hole right through the center of it, which is exactly what I needed. It kind of roughs out where your finger is going to go, and it makes it easier to bore out the rest of the hole according to the size. All right, so I finished boring the hole. It actually honestly worked out really well. The wood was a little roughed up, but that's fine. We'd fix that later on. I try it on. It kind of goes to like my mid pinkyish range, so it's still small. So from there, I mount it onto my ring mandrel, which is super handy and it's amazing. It basically, as you tighten the hex bolt, the ring mandrel expands, tightens onto the piece of wood, then it mounts into the jaws of your chuck, and it makes it so much easier to spin and work on the outside of the ring. So from there, I got it going. I was able to just haul away a bunch of material, kind of get it down to the proper size. I mean, it came off relatively easy and it worked out pretty good. The bit was nice and sharp. I actually just put a new bit on there, so it had no issue hauling off material whatsoever. This is a diamond plated bit, which helped a lot. So once I finished it, I just took it out of the chuck. I actually took it off from the ring expanding mandrel and I put it back into the jaws of the chuck. The reason for this is that coming up, I'm a little ahead here, but coming up, I'm actually going to bore out the middle of that. So the wood, I believe it is olive wood, and it is a hard wood, and it's actually quite a pain. So right here I have, again, I believe this is a diamond bore bit, and I bored out the center beautifully. So now I try it on, and honestly, I found that I got it right to my right specification. It fit right on my pointer finger. I believe that's around an 11.5 size. So what happens if, I only have, I believe it's a size 4 to 7 for my ring size mandrel. So if the mandrel is too small for the ring, a nice easy fix is I use hockey tape. It has a nice grip on it. I wrap it around the mandrel a couple times so the ring fits on smoothly. Then from there, I tighten the bolts. And it's a nice easy hack to getting the ring and everything to fit nicely on there. So once I got the piece of wood on there, I got it going, and actually I hit it with my lathe again, and I created a groove that the glow rod is actually going to slide onto. So in the process of that, I actually did bugger up the blank quite a bit. I guess I was spinning it a little too fast speed and hauling off too much material, and ended up chipping it quite a bit. The good part is none of the chips actually went deep enough to cause severe harm to the ring in any way. So I was able to haul off kind of the edges of the material and kind of finish it up a little bit to make it a little bit smoother and a little bit better without all the blemishes that you just saw. So now I have actually, I believe it's a 1 inch piece, 1 inch by 1 inch piece of glow rod. I cut out the middle so it fits perfectly with the ring. This glow rod is awesome because it's white, but it glows a vibrant white and kind of a blue as the glow starts dying off. It's stunning, truly stunning. So what happened here is, as I was doing that, I was trying it on constantly, and one of the materials needed to lose more so it fit together properly. It had to be the ring because I didn't have enough glow left on my glow rod, so I just had to haul off a little bit more material so everything would snap into place perfectly. Alright, so there's a finished blank, looks good. I then proceed to taking the piece of glow that's hollowed out, and I was able to snap them together. And I mean, overall, they fit together very, very nicely. So now all that's left is to cut off the remaining piece of glow and just be left with the ring. So once that was done, I hit it with sandpaper. On the face of it, I started with, I believe it was around 100. Then I went 100, 400, 600, 800, 1,000, and then 1,300 to top it off, which gave me the beautiful finish I was looking for on the face. Unfortunately, I messed up on the inside, and well, I actually had a couple of issues fixing that one up. But overall, I would say that the ring turned out truly stunning. So here it is, very symmetrical, very nice. The white truly pops against most of the colors. And now I'm going to demonstrate the glow of the ring. So I just quickly hit it with a little bit of UV rays here. I just like it. I mean, you don't need it, but it gives me a quick couple seconds that just speeds along the glow process, so I can show you guys really quickly how truly stunning the glow is. I mean, these UV lights are awesome, and it makes it pop. You can kind of see it a little bit there. So go into a little darker space, and now you can see the contrast of the glow rod on the wood is stunning. It's a beautiful pop. I mean, I do not think that this ring could have turned out nicer. Remember, like, subscribe. See you guys on my next video. Thank you.